Hey Cam, how you doing? Good chilly morning. You got that right. Looks like I'm down to oh, way down to 18, 19 degrees here up here in west side of Topeka, and getting supercharged. Yeah, it's chilly. We've got a full scale blizzard here. I've got 2 to 4 foot drifts all over town. People are stuck, and this is very heavy snow right now in Topeka. Got thunder snow nearby, north of us, west of us. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yes. Yeah, it's a listen at the supercharger. Very heavy snow. We've had thunder snow almost all morning long back west here. It's kind of central Kansas up here, Junction, Topeka. Very heavy snow falling across this whole area right now. These heavy bands are setting up. They haven't really moved all morning across central Kansas, northern Kansas, below Mike Smith. Yeah, I-70 corridor has been pretty wild. The further west it came out of Kansas City about a couple hours ago, the further west it came, the worse the snow is. Lawrence, it started getting bad. They got to Topeka, where I'm at now. The snow is very deep. I-70, taking the 470 loop around the south side of Topeka. There was the east-west road here where the winds are out, the kind of the north, actually the northeast right now, north. The center divider wall, the center median that keeps it, the concrete floor. It's about 3.5 foot concrete wall. The snow is drifting above the wall. ODOT's out, they're out on the Kansas Turnpike and the Interstate 70, clearing it out. They plow it. The visibility is zero in a lot of areas. It's down to less than 50 yards all along I-70. Extremely heavy snow rates, probably 2 to 3 inch snow rates in this whole general area. There's definitely areas back toward Manhattan and this area that's just getting absolutely hammered. They've had a lot of very heavy snow this morning. If you look at the last 3 hours, this is the last 3 hours QPF. It's telling you anywhere from a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch of precip has fallen. And then if you look at the day's total, we'll go down here at the digital and we'll look at that. You see it continues to span. So we've had anywhere from, anywhere from, looks like, a couple inches, inch to inch and a half of QPS. Some of this, all this area over here was sleet this morning. And now most of the stuff is expanding. It's moderate to heavy snow, continues to expand. And here in Topeka, I think the last report was 4.5, almost 5 inches. That was an hour and a half ago. I'm guessing we're 7 inches on the ground. We've got 18 to 24 inch snow drifts are common around the city. I'll take you outside here and let you hear this. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try something different here, and we'll see if this works. It may not work. It may work. Try to get my earbuds in so you don't hear the wind. The mic goes crazy. Take it, go outside, and just use the audio from the earbuds and see how this works. Hope that'll work. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, be safe. Yep, I'm safe. So just heavy snow across this area. It is rain at some point, right? QPF. And but anyway, let's go outside here for a minute. If I break up a little bit, you'll understand. It's look, 19 degrees here, and it's blitzing. This is heavy snow outside here. I mean, it's really heavy. It's you see where I'm at here? It's snow's blowing around. How it's drifting. I'm supercharging here, topping off the tank. It's wide out here. Let's go around this parking lot. Almost got stuck in the Home Depot parking lot here. They're plowing. You can't see where the road is. Like in this Arby's parking lot here. It's probably 12, 18 inches deep all on the Arby's parking lot here. Winds are out of the east, probably, I'm guessing 30, 35, maybe gust of 40. They're ripping hard here, straight out of the east, kind of east, southeast, or east, northeast here. We'll just walk over here and see how deep some of these drifts are. Everything's closed, as you can imagine. It's almost up to my knees. Let's go up here to the Arby's window. Obviously nobody's working. There might be somebody working. Actually, there's a car there. I can come up here and say, are you guys open? Hey, can I get a hot coffee? How about it? Look at this. This just tells you what's going on here. This is Topeka, west side of Topeka, and it's much, much worse west of here. It's like double this. I understand there's 4 foot, 6 foot drifts west of me here. Roads are becoming totally impassable. This is kind of the north end of the building. You can see this right here. There's ice underneath here. It's very slick. It's an 18, 24-inch drifts next to the building here. The doorways. There's nobody working. So it's good 6 inches blowing to 12, 18 inch deep around the Topeka area. The on-ramps and the exits, when I came off the 470 back here on the west side, just on the west loop where it came off, snow was like 18 inches deep off the exit ramp. It was really deep. It plowed, but it's drifted over. So everywhere it's drifted, it's extremely deep. And then when I came off this road right here to pull into the Arby's parking lot, there was like an 18, 24-inch drift across the road. So as the winds continue to intensify over the next couple hours, really the next 6 hours, and the snow continues to intensify with thunder snow continue to build west-southwest of us. It's the upper lows now west of Wichita coming out, and this is going to ramp up dramatically the rest of the afternoon, all the way from Manhattan, Topeka, all the way over to Kansas City at snow rates at 2 inches to 3 inches an hour. The snow, I would assume we're going to have some 4 foot drifts are going to be pretty common along the I-70 corridor, Concordia, Tampa, Concordia to Topeka. I wish I was in Tampa, and my Florida clients down there. But anyway, I could be using some 80-degree temps right now. Yeah, it's brutal. I think the wind chill, it's down below zero with 30-mile-an-hour winds and temperatures 18 degrees outside. I know we're down at zero, and it's extremely brutal outside. It's like the wind vortex coming around the corner of the building here. This is an area where it's east of Topeka here. It's really deep. It's very deep, so I'm going to walk backwards into the blizzard here. Very, very deep snow. Thank goodness we still have power on. Wow, look at that. That's about 15 inches deep. See the summer over there. This is in the middle of the road. Middle of the driveway. I would imagine somebody here is going to have, on the I-70 corridor, I still think somebody's going to have 24 inches, 24 inches, somewhere on the I-70 corridor. From Salina back over to east of Topeka on northward and southward of there, about 50 miles. Nice. Let's get that big old chunk of snow off there. Boom, he's gone. A little bit of, those Cybertruck's done really well today. And I tell you, I would tell you if I've had any problems, and I really haven't. This thing is, it's just been an absolute beast today. It's just been crazy. You can see it's all happy. It's charging. This is a 150 kW charger, so it charges at about roughly about 6 miles a minute, roughly. Also depends if nobody else is sharing, load sharing. You see where it says up to can juice. It's 150 kW. It's not super fast, but it looks like Lowe's has got they got multiple plows that they're plowing, trying to keep looks like Dick's and the Home Depot parking lot cleared the best they can. It's going to be really deep. By tomorrow morning, it's going to be super deep. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go out there and clear those out before I take off again. Now we're in Kansas. Yeah, I didn't ever get the AirPods put in. I just have to go outside. see the snow is really expanding off to the north of 70 now. Right now, the heaviest band right now is kind of running from, I'll go back over to St. Joe. Looks like there's all kinds of messages coming in, reports. Let's see what's happening here. Closure, okay, it's a road closure. Overland Park, I guess there's roads closing over that area, which makes sense. It was really bad, getting really bad when I left there. Will I go? As the upper low comes out, you're going to get more convection back southwest, firing. Let's see. At one time, Wichita radar was down. They're still down. They lost comms. Apparently, the weather source went down. I think Topeka, I don't know if they're still covering for them or not, but the Topeka weather office is covering for Wichita because they lost power and comms. The radar's down. Looks like the airport radar's, terminal radar's down, and the radar at the airport is down too. So we don't have a radar back southwest there, unfortunately. But that's the way it looks like right now. Looks like you got lightning, convection back southeast under tornado watch. Oh, there's a tornado warning. There you go. So you got a tornado in southwest. That's going to be southwest Arkansas. Let's jump off here. Go turn that off. Let me go back over here. There we go. Doesn't look. It's just a squall line, probably embedded QCL type tornadoes. It's not extremely impressive. Just a squall line with embedded tornadoes. It looks like. But they are in a tornado watch. So that QCL line's front's going to come slamming east, and you got to watch these renegade storms out ahead of the line. These storms like this back over here. This area in southeast Arkansas and this general area right in here is in a 10% tornado risk. So probably the ones I'd watch for renegade tornadoes is the storms out ahead of the line. These are the ones that they come up here ahead of the line, and the tornado right in this area. And then Mississippi Delta, Greenville, Natchez, Yazoo City. It's like it was a week or so ago. Cleveland, Greenville, Yazoo, Jackson, Vicksburg. This area right there is the area that you got to watch out for these renegade storms out ahead of the line. You actually got a severe thunderstorm watch all along the line back east there. Tulsa, while it looks like let's go to Tulsa radar. It looks like Tulsa, you might be snowing. I thought we were going to get some snow. The models are, looks like you have, okay, we got some snow coming into Tulsa now. Front's through. Let's see what the, shows precip, but it's not just people reporting maybe some snow pellets or some snow and graupel falling at Tulsa now, Sperry, Skiatook area. So it's starting to change over now in Tulsa. Don't expect much there, just a light dusting as it moves across. Get a little bit more up to the north. Again, not too much in Oklahoma. Can't get a good radar out of southern Kansas, but I want to say when I looked at Dodge earlier about 30 minutes ago, the upper low, here's the upper low. It's going to be the 500 lows like right here, and it's spinning. It's not east of Dodge. And you can see it's tracking east. So yeah, the upper low is like right west of Wichita right now, and it's tracking off to the east. So it's about another 6 hours. This will continue, at least in central Kansas. Looks like we've got some more convection. You got thunderstorms back southeast there. We got more bands developing, more heavier bands of precip developing back south. That's going to be down toward the Ottawa area and Pori area. There's pretty good sized convection, and you still got this kind of this deformation zone trying to set up back in this general area, Manhattan. We're still getting some lightning back, Seneca, back in this area, still getting some lightning. Just telling you that it's a lot of dynamics going on, a lot of banding going on. So anyway, that's kind of it for right here. Hey Miles, obviously there's let me show you the warnings out there. The blizzard warning extends for this area, and let's go to the weather source because it's a pretty big area. This is this morning's computer models. Basically has a pretty good swath of 8 to 10 across all the way from DC all the way to Kansas City. There's obviously some pretty good size freezing rain, 1/4 to 1/2 inch, 3/4 Louisville, across Kentucky, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, southeast Missouri, West Virginia, over the rest of the day and tonight and tomorrow. So that's the area that will have a lot of ice down south here, which is what's expected. We might have a pretty good, another secondary system coming up at the end of the week. It's the Canadian model. It has this first system going by. Let's see what I haven't looked at this morning's one. Let's see what it does here. And it'll come in here. It's just coming in real slowly. Back up to last night's one and see if we I can show you that it's interesting when the utility lines get loaded here, what happens with everything. So it gets kind of crazy. Hang on. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Yep. Yeah, right. Okay, I'll call you back in a minute. Yeah. Let's see if this same gives me any. I think the websites are also getting hit real hard this morning. Yeah, they're not going to give me what I'm looking for, but basically it has another big belt, has another pretty good size belt of some snow coming across the area as we get in, especially as we get on into Thursday, Friday down in North Texas. It has another area of 5 to 8, 5 to 9 inches of snow, North Texas, southern Oklahoma. So that's toward the end of the week. So we'll see how that plays out. Ural's kind of this same thing. So anyway, that's kind of it for right now. But anyway, we'll let's see. Let's go here to satellite and see if I can get the satellite to pull up here. And slowly, there we go. Let's go local sector, and it's like go to Wichita and see what it looks like over Wichita. You see the heavier, there's the upper lows, like looks like just east of Wichita now. You can see that all the spin throwing all the heavy precip back over here, back up in this general area, Emporia up to Topeka, Manhattan. This is where that deformation zone's been set up. You see that it continues to pump that heavy convective precip back to the northwest, northwest, and this will be moving east as the afternoon goes on. So the back edge of this is just about past the Manhattan now. That'll start weakening with time, and it'll slowly move east. And by about 6 o'clock, it's passing Kansas City, roughly around 6 to 9 o'clock tonight. So they'll start pulling out of the area. That's it. Yeah, bring on March, I agree. Won't be long last spring, but so far it hasn't been that bad of a winter. At least in the Southern Plains, it's not been too bad. It's been actually pretty decent. I'm charging up, just topping off. Get up to about 320 miles here. We'll top off here a little bit and finish, and then I'll move to another location. Anyway, that's a real quick update from Kansas this morning. And if you're on the I-70 corridor or anywhere in central eastern Kansas or northern Missouri, just heavy snows that way, blizzard conditions, lots of drifting of snow. So should start winding down in northern Kansas, later this afternoon, and then obviously northern Missouri overnight tonight. All right, guys, thanks for the update. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Everybody be safe today. Bye-bye.